There are few missing person cases in the world as famous as the case of missing pilot Amelia Earhart. In the 1930s, Amelia Earhart was an internationally famous female celebrity. An up-and-coming pilot in Boston, she was asked to be a part of the recreation of Charles Lindbergh's solo flight across the Atlantic in 1928. Upon arriving safely back in America, she was seen as a hero. She spent the 30s doing commercials, press tours, and pushing the bounds for what we thought airplanes and women could do. She became a personal friend to Eleanor Roosevelt and became an industry expert in aeronautics. Airplanes were still very new, and this idea helped to sell the concept of flight to the general public. Without her, commercial flights and air travel may never have taken off. We wish this story had a happy ending, but very few on this channel do. In 1935, Amelia Earhart joined Purdue University with ideas for an expedition to circumnavigate the world along the equator. Years of her planning culminated finally in 1937 after heavily planning a route and building a modified plane to her specifications, specifically a Lockheed Electra 10E. After an unsuccessful test flight, her navigator dropped out of the expedition, leaving her and her co-pilot Fred Noonan to go alone. Beginning on May 20th, 1937, Amelia and Noonan flew from Oakland, California to the east, and over the course of a month and a half, flew across America, the Atlantic Ocean, Africa, and Asia. Their final stop before flying to Honolulu, Hawaii was to be Howland Island, a small island in the Pacific Ocean. A number of factors have been contributed to her crash, such as weather conditions and navigational issues. The ultimate fates of Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan have led to some of the most prolific missing persons searches in history. The most common theory is that Earhart's plane depleted its fuel reserves and fell into the Pacific Ocean. But as you can imagine, there are theories ranging from being captured by the Japanese, assuming a new identity, and even alien abduction. Close to her attempted destination, Howland Island, there is another island called Nikamororo. In 1940, a skull and bones were found in the burrows on the uninhabited island, which was mostly dominated by carnivorous coconut crabs. There was great speculation that these could be her remains. In 2019, Robert Ballard, who most notably discovered the wreckage of the Titanic, led an expedition to see if he could find Amelia's Electra plane anywhere near the island. We may never know what happened to her, but we still feel the impact that Amelia Earhart left on the world of aviation and American culture. Subscribe to Lauth Missing Persons for more videos like these.